cooler temperatures. And that's your news and weather together.
A 12-year-old boy dies from suffocation. His father says he found him in his room with a bag over his head.
And tonight, parents in South Milwaukee are being warned about the so-called choking game. Although, as our Chip Brewster found out, it was actually something much more risky that claimed the boy's life.
That was going on even when I was in school.
Cynthia Scholes' nephew is a student at South Milwaukee Middle School. Saturday, one of his classmates passed away. According to the medical examiner's report, 12-year-old Gage Whittick was found by his father with a plastic bag over his head.
I just think about my kids. I'm more talking to them about strangers, about drugs. That's not the first thing that comes to mind is self-injury.
The school principal sent a letter home with students warning of choking games and other risky behaviors children may be experimenting with. These so-called games involve children choking each other until they reach a sensation of being high. However, Whittick may have taken it a step further. In the medical examiner's report, the investigator explains, "The family seemed to understand my explanation of the autoerotic asphyxia and that I believed that Gage's death was accidental due to this." The report includes other details alluding to this manner of death. However, Fox 6 is choosing not to share those. For Scholes, the thought that someone so young would even consider experimenting in this way shows how adolescent even the most adult-looking kids can be.
They might be tall, they might be getting close to our size, but truly they're just little kids.
Now, there are some warning signs that pop up when someone has been experimenting with these so-called choking games. Those include bloodshot eyes, frequent severe headaches, bruising around the neck, and then disorientation or grogginess. Live in the newsroom, Chip Brewster, Fox 6 News.
Good to know the symptoms, since it sounds like a lot of parents have never heard of this game or certainly don't know what to look for. Thank you, Chip, for that.
The Brewers are trying to extend an incredible hot streak that has them on the verge of a rather improbable playoff berth. Who thought?
Who would have thought? Ron Renick.